Playtime. So today I'm going to make a Halloween trick-or-treat bag for you to take with you to get lots of lollies and goodies. So come and join me and grab some things to help in this activity. So for this activity, what you'll need is some fairy pipe cleaners. You'll need some scissors, a stapler. You'll also need a cereal box. I've used a cornflakes box and I've just chopped the top off. And you'll also need some felt. And I've got some black, green, orange, and white. And you'll know why I chose those colors when we get there. Before I forget, you do need some glue. So my creepy hand here, is holding our glue for us. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to grab your cereal box. And if you haven't done this yet, just chop the top off, just so then that way it's not too high. You can have a big one if you'd like, depends on how many lollies you want to get. But just, I think this is a perfect size for me, and we're gonna start decorating it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with a black background. So I want black on both sides. And what we're going to use is our glue. Creepy hand. And we're just going to put our glue all over our felt. And I'm also going to apply some on the back of my cereal box. Now let's place the two glue sides onto each other. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim the edging. So once you've done that, we're now going to do the other side. So again, we're going to grab our black and we're going to put glue on one side, and then we're going to put it on our cereal box. And once again, we're going to cut the sides off, so any overlapping pieces of material. Now I've just got the other side, and that's when the green comes in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure it, and I'm going to cut that strip off. And because I need the same size for the other side, I'm just going to copy it. So now I've got two strips for the sides. So again, I'm then going to glue it. And I'm also going to glue the cereal box. And we're going to place the green felt on the side. Then we're just going to do the other side and putting the glue side down first. So there we've got the greens on both sides and the black on the other sides. Now we just need the bottom. So using the rest of our felt, we're just going to cut off what we need. And we just need a little bit more. We're a little bit short. So you can see I just need a little bit more. And again, we're going to use our glue. And also put some glue on the bottom of our cereal box. So now I've got the bottom, the sides, all green and black. So we'll pop our box aside, and now what we'll be doing is getting our orange felt. And so with our felt, we're just gonna cut out a nice pumpkin shape. And it's okay if you cut it jagged, because pumpkins are jagged. So you can see I've just got a semicircle here, and I'm just going to fix it up because it does look a little bit funny on one side. And just from the top, we're just going to round the top around. So there we have it, a pumpkin shape. And what I'm now going to do is I'm going to glue it on one of the sides that's black. So using your glue. So that's our little pumpkin side. And I'm going to just make a little face on that pumpkin. So let's grab an off piece of black, and I'm going to give it some teeth. So I'm going to zigzag cut it now. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting little triangles. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a little bit of that felt off the bottom. So I'm now going to glue that on too, and making sure it's the bottom of your trick-or-treat bag. So now our pumpkin has a mouth. Okay, so now we need to do its eyes. And I'm going to make big triangles for his eyes. So he looks really scary. You might have to put a bit of glue on the felt just for it to stick. And really press. And I've got my hand underneath, so then that way I can really press. So there's our pumpkin man. Roar! And so now what we need to do is just put a little bit of green up the top because he is a pumpkin and he does need to look like he came from the pumpkin yard. Let's just pop some green on there so it looks like a bit of a leaf. Okay, so there's my pumpkin man for my trick or treat side. And then we've got our other side, which is going to be a ghost. Okay, so now what we need to do is get our white piece of felt. And I'm just going to, cut out one big blob. So I've got my little blob here that looks like a tear, but we're gonna have an upside down tear. And when we put it on, it's going to look like a ghost. And our ghost does need a mouth and it needs some eyes. So I'm just going to do a circle for the mouth. And it just needs some dots for the eyes. And there's my ghost. Woo! Woo! Okay, so I've got the start of my trick or treat bag. On the front, I've got a really scary pumpkin. Rawr! And I've got a ghost. Woo! Woo! Scared you again. So now the only thing that I don't have on here is my handles. So what I do have is some pipe cleaners. So I think purple does look pretty cool. Or we could even go for green. Purple or green? Or maybe we could use both. So maybe if we twist them together, that looks cool. Because it's not long enough, I'm gonna have to use two. So the best thing about these pipe cleaners is because they're wire and they actually join together really well. So the next thing we need to do is make a little hole for our little pipe cleaners to go through. So we're just gonna stab the box so you've got a little hole. So on the other side, all I did was just stab the box. And then with my finger on the other side, push the felt back in. So now we're going to thread our wire through the hole and we're going to wrap it around itself just so it's nice and tight to hold our lollies. And through the other hole. So my handle is a little bit too short, so I'm just gonna add some more pipe cleaners to it and just wrap it around. So there you have it. You've got your trick or treat bag ready for your trick or treating for lots and lots of lollies. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Happy Halloween and enjoy your treats. Bye for now.